Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Chaos and Alchemy from designer Iachini. It is a card game for 2 to 5 players that, according to the box, takes about 10 minutes per player. That's going to vary pretty wildly, though, in my experience. So, the gist of what we're doing here is we are each an alchemist attempting to, make our fame and fortune, if you will, in the alchemical world by coming up with innovations that will change the world and, our status within it, ideally. Now, we are going to be playing with both of the little mini expansion things, substances and apprentices. We were Kickstarter backers and figured might as well use them. They're very much non-exclusive, so easily available to anybody. And the gist of what we're going to be doing here is we will be rolling our little experiment dice here, these blue dice with the yellow icons. We'll be comparing them to the fortune dice, this giant gold guy here, and anything that equals or exceeds him we will be placing in the success category of our experiment card here. What's that?
Use the other card.
Oh, okay. Success category of our experiment card here with a little green cube that each of us will get counts as an automatic success. And then the failures we'll be placing down in the failure box, anything that's less than the fortune die. Each of these successes we can use to either draw a card, play a card, or mix substances. And each of the failures will make us discard a card. We can use these in any order we choose, however. So, if I started my turn with a hand of no cards, I would immediately utilize my failures to discard the nothing cards that I have. Whereas, if I had a whole bunch of good cards, I might want to wait till later, draw some cards first, maybe hopefully some things I don't want to get rid of. Now, the cards come in a few different styles. We have, we'll be using the blanks here to show you the symbols. We have innovations, that little yellow symbol right there. Those will be our primary source of points, as well as usually coming with some sort of ability. Some of them will take effect immediately, do their thing once, and others will have a constant effect. We have actions, which you can play to do their effect, and then they go away. A little blue symbol there. We have reactions. You'll play usually during someone else's turn to counter or alter an effect of something they're doing. Then we have misfortunes. These are nasty little, usually negative point cards that you'll play on your opponents. And finally we have substances, which can be played for free, but until you have at least 2 and mix them for an action, they don't do what they say they do on them. When you mix them, they'll take effect and each one will do its listed text, as described. So you can end up making some pretty big moves off of a pile of substances. Then finally, there are the apprentices over here. We'll be playing with the advanced version of the apprentices, because it just seems more fun that way. Which means we have 2 face-up available to hire, and you can also hire blind off the top of the deck. To hire, you're just going to discard cards equal to the number of apprentices you already have. So if you have none, you discard nothing to get one. However, each apprentice you have will make you discard a card at the end of your turn after all the other stuff to keep them. Also, you can hire them away from other players at a cost of the normal +1. So if you had none, it would be 0 + 1 for 1 card discarded. And I think that's about the gist of it here. Most of the game is, reading the cards and doing what they say and, playing them in appropriate manners. So, let's get on over to the gameplay, and hopefully we'll be able to get through an entire game, because generally this plays pretty fast. So, without further ado, pick yourself a button and let's get on over to it.